At these extreme northern latitudes, the daily baseline of human existence is completely dictated by thick ice and relentless, uncompromising isolation. To adapt, the local culture relies on sharp physical shocks, moving from a 100-degree steam room straight into a frozen lake as a biological reset. Statistical models consistently rank this the happiest nation on Earth, a sanctuary where nature is public property and systemic corruption is virtually non-existent. Yet this societal perfection is subsidized by months of freezing darkness and one of the most aggressive tax brackets in Europe. Finland operates on a cold, calculated transaction. Viewing the nation through a ledger reveals exactly what 5.5 million citizens pay and the unique security they receive in return. Entry into this system requires significant capital, dictated by high Scandinavian pricing standards. This chart tracks Helsinki's baseline living costs, standard meals up to $27, and modern one-bedroom apartments reaching $1,300. The local income tax compounds this. A progressive system captures half your wealth to fund extensive social programs. Beyond the financial cost, there is the environmental toll. The Nordic winter brings a severe psychological freeze that defines the half-year. In the northern reaches of Lapland, residents endure kamos. For weeks, the sun never crosses the horizon, leaving the landscape in total, heavy darkness. Surviving a 50% tax rate alongside months of absolute solar absence makes life in this utopia incredibly demanding. However, the dividends on these sacrifices are substantial. High taxes purchase a deeply integrated, frictionless society. This revenue funds elite public infrastructure, universal free healthcare, a world-class education system, and the absence of violent crime. The high social trust is a physical reality. Solo travelers walk through city squares at 2 in the morning in total peace, and dropped wallets are routinely returned with the cash intact. The economy remains robust despite the tax burden. Median local wages are exceptionally high, typically ranging between $3,800 and $4,800. Growth is driven by high-tech innovation, clean energy, and a massive forestry logistics sector that manages timber at an industrial scale. Citizens surrender half their wealth because it secures an environment completely insulated from systemic failure and public corruption. Maintaining a high-tech economy in a freezing, isolated nation requires specialized structural mechanics. To import global talent, the bureaucracy processes specialist and startup visas with extreme efficiency, fast-tracking workers who meet specific financial and skill benchmarks. For the people, winter survival relies on private, community-trusted rituals that ground the culture. The sauna is the center of this cultural architecture. Over 3 million saunas serve 5 million people, providing traditional refuge from the cold. The winter diet provides similar insulation. Hardcore sustenance like rye bread and karjal and pidaka, pasties stuffed with rice porridge, is designed for long-term endurance. The entire Nordic system operates smoothly by balancing hyper-efficient economic goals with these deeply warming, necessary cultural traditions. Beyond the tax receipts and the saunas, a specific psychological engine sustains the nation's momentum. The Finns utilize a philosophy called Sisu, a mental framework of stoic determination and bravery in the face of bleak odds. Sisu provides the grit necessary to willingly hand over half of one's income and endure sub-zero darkness without breaking. This endurance lasts until the environment thaws, revealing a brief summer of 24-hour daylight. Millions of people inhabit this socioeconomic model daily, proving that such a system thrives at a major metropolitan scale. The Finnish Utopia is a calculated collective sacrifice, trading personal wealth and climatic comfort for an unparalleled guarantee of public safety. Would you pay half your income and freeze for months to live in the world's safest system? Let us know in the comments. Next stop, France, the cultural empire of fashion and high-tax bureaucracy. Subscribe to stay real.